the Fibertech's not completely flat. Absolutely love this drawer. That's been through corrugation, so it's tried and tested. Laura's at work. I haven't even told her that I've said let's just wait. Fingers crossed. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Journey Unknown. I'm currently in the car with H in the back.
Hello.
And we're doing the school run. Now we've got a few errands to run, and then I'm off to Super Trim to get some new car seat covers for the Land Cruiser. We haven't had car seat covers ever in this car. And if you've watched past episodes, we've had a couple of little dramas with King Billy sitting on Chewy on the seat, and which we got it off fine. But yeah, it was definitely on our to-do list. The only thing is, you know, they're quite expensive, the old car seat covers. So we've come across Super Trim, which is we think's pretty reasonably priced. Yeah, so I'm going to go down there and I'll show you guys the company and how they fit them. Maybe, not sure. Laura's all organised this, so basically just going to drop the car in. It takes an hour for them to put it on. You can put them on yourself. I just couldn't be bothered doing it. I've got too many other jobs to do. So anyway, we'll get off to school, drop Harrison off, and then we'll make our way down there. Well, there you go, 45 minutes later, and the boys have actually done a really good job. Pretty happy with that. Nice and neat. This is like a neoprene, so you won't sweat in it. It's got good protection. Cost us $60 for these guys to fit it, so I'm happy with that. It's a bit of mucking around that I don't have to do, and sort of in and out. So yeah, really happy with that. Laura did send me through how much it costs, but let's just have a look before we leave. To let you guys know. So I think it was on special for $580. That's for 2 front seats with the pockets, and also the second row full back seat plus fitting, so $640, so to speak, and protects the seats. So the other manufacturers, like I think they're Black Duck and all that, they're all great seats, but geez, I'll tell you what, you pay for them. Great seat covers. But yeah, anyway, another job done. Should keep Laura nice and happy. She likes a nice, neat, clean car. So there you go. I've got to get back to work, get a few things done. Hopefully I'm back over at the Caravan manufacturer this week, all fingers crossed. And I can show you a bit more of the build of the Caravan over at Great Aussie. Finally, after heaps of research, I've finally come to the conclusion of which drawer system that I'm going to go with. And this was up in the air for quite a while. I'd contacted RV Solutions in Melbourne. They're over in Gisborne, but they do have stores that fit all throughout Melbourne, but they were pretty hard to get hold of. They didn't return a couple of emails and stuff like that, and I thought, well, if that's going to be the case, then obviously I'm not sure how the warranty and that would go if something went wrong. And then I figured, God, I've used this Tanami drawer for God knows how long, the one that I've got over here. This is just a little bit too big for the vehicle now, but this was in my canopy in my Hilux, and I absolutely love this drawer. That's been through corrugation, so it's tried and tested. It's got a good locking system on it, Tanami, and these guys are just in Carrum Downs, which is local to us as well. But more importantly, when I contacted Baz down there, just easy to get along with, easy to talk to. He gave me an hour of his time actually explaining how they're going to fit the car off, where the 12-volt system's going to go, and nothing was an issue. And to me, that's worth its weight in gold. It doesn't matter what it costs. But even in saying that, like their prices were very reasonable. So I'm super wrapped. I'm going to get these guys. So in about 8 weeks' time, that's booked in to have the rear fit out put in. So we'll still use our Evercool drawer fridge, which we absolutely love. We've still got all our own battery system. That was the other good thing about Baz. It was like, mate, I've got all this gear. I don't want to just sell it and, you know, give it away. Basically, I love it works well. Can we utilise it in this car? So he did all the measurements, took the time out to do all that sort of stuff. And he says, yeah, mate, we can fit it all. We can wire it all for you. So it's like a one-stop shop, and I'm super wrapped with that because it's more important for me to concentrate on what I'm good at, and that's restoring furniture, so to speak. Like, I love fitting out cars and stuff, but when you've got all these different angles, you need the right machinery to sort it all out so it's cut perfectly, like CNC machines and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to go with Tanami. I'm going to get this rear fit out. We won't do an install video on it because we've all seen install videos of drawer systems, but what I'll do is I'll show you the 12 volt system, how it's wired up. Once it's all finished, I'll show you the quality of the work, and then we'll test it up north when we're back on tour. All right, I've made my way back down to Great Aussie to see all the action, all the progress of the van, and to tell you guys actually what happened with the Fibertech issue. We got an email stating that there was a little issue with the Fibertech. We didn't know whether it was structural, whether it was something, a faulty product or whatnot. It turns out it's definitely not structural. It's definitely not a faulty product, so to speak. It was more the laminate that it was glued onto the Fibertech in the first place, and the Fibertech's not completely flat, so it's going sort of, you can't even really see it. Like, they're actually being quite fussy about it. When I looked at it, I was like, I can't notice it, but if you put it up on a light, you look across it, you could just see it's slightly following the contours of the Fibertech. So to their credit, they've, you know, quality control has come across it and gone, they're not really happy with it. So they've ordered the new product that's actually going to get rolled in-house properly. A thicker laminate will go over the top of it, and that's the beauty of getting a brand new van or a brand new product. It's making sure everything's right, it works well. You know, this product is fully fire resistant. It's so light, it's structurally going to be really good for our van and our weights of what we can tow. That's the most important part. So they've given us the option. We could have gone back to the old timber frame, so similar to this. That's your the next lightest option. Hopefully you guys can hear me because it's quite loud in here. Everyone's flat out working on these new vans. And then you have your aluminium, your alloy product here. This is a little bit heavier. We had the option to go down that track as well, but we've decided, I think, to stick it out. It's going to take a little bit longer for the new product to come in, but I think it's worth it in the end. Can't get through there. Go through this way. Don't want to get in anyone's way. But I'll show you the Fibertech board. Here's all the CNC machines. Obviously the plans come in and they cut it all out, all the furniture and everything like that. It's just a massive production line. And then I'll take you through a couple of vans. So this is the Fibertech product. As you can see, that's really, really light, but structurally. So the idea is they're going to put thicker laminate on top of here and then edge it. So exactly what you do with a two-part kitchen. And then I've got the ability to spray that as well if I want to, whatever colour I want. Oh, I don't mind this little colour, the old Elitech. It's a nice colour. I also love the new design of the vans. It looks more modern. Anyway, Laura's at work. I haven't even told her that I've said let's just wait. Fingers crossed she's not going to be too mad at me for making that decision, but I'll give her a call and try to sweeten the deal. I'd love a new van. It's just cool because this one's high up. It's got the truss chassis, so similar to what we have. As I said last time, you can access these panels and get to your water tanks. Pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Alright, what else can I show you? Let's have a look at this 21'6". It's all locked up. Most of the other ones are getting worked on. So I'll show you the guys over here where they put the timber frames together. Boys are hard at it. So they'll get the plans in like this. Hey mate, how are you? It's Moranti? Yeah. Yeah, Moranti. So you got to build this, yeah?
Yeah, build that one.
Yeah.
Wall and roof and front
all together. And then where does it go?
Pardon?
Then where does it go? Over here? Yeah. And then put straight on the chassis, yeah? Thanks, mate. Yeah, so then they line them up here. That's your alley tech. Oh, one other thing I want to tell you guys is they do the way that they water test to make sure their vans don't leak. So have a company come out and it's almost like the gas system where you put foamy water right over the top of the van, and they pressurise the van, and if there's any bubbles that come around the van, they know that there's some sort of leak in that area. So they fix that leak before it even goes out. I know a lot of other companies just sit their van under a massive rain shower, but the downside to doing it that way is the fact that you could end up with a small leak in the timber frame here. You could end up with that could be, they could have that under the shower for an hour. You could end up with a small leak here, and it will just sit. It'll just puddle up to there, and you won't see it for 6 months. So I like that idea of foaming up the whole caravan, pressurising the caravan, and the bubbles come out wherever the leak is, and then that way they can rectify that problem before it even goes out of the factory. So LGA's come a long way. All right, I'll head back inside. I'll give Laura a call and see what she says. Oh, they're putting a floor on this one here. Just cutting the floor out for that. Oh, mate's about to do some welding. I'll just walk through his yeah, they weld up all the walls. Shit, I've gone the wrong way. Well, there you have it. Well, that was a top little market. I love the knives. That's what I liked in there. That guy made some really nice knives. Very good quality. He goes to the bunyip markets as well, that's where my sister lives, so I know where he is next time we go down there. Because I need timing. I need a good, yeah, I know, it's starting to pour rain. That was good. We very rarely stop in Caravan because we're always flat out. Last time we were here, we got fish and chips, and it was quite nice across the road there. Had so much rain down here. I definitely have to monitor how much water goes through there.
Welcome to Minion.
Oh yeah. Alright, we're going to take you into Panda Soul's great bakery down here when it's open. Beautiful rolls, pies,
sliders.
They've actually, I love their walnut roast roll. What is it? Roast beef roll.
Oh, you like that one?
Oh, that's just Mickey Mouse.
Okay, catch up.
Let's go and show you.
Go, darling. Wrong side. Yep. because the leg's
Oh
not
no, I
straight.
haven't finished. I've got to
Why don't you want it on the... Okay. I don't know. I find that looks better. It looks weird sitting on 2 star pickets. That's what I said the first time, but he didn't listen to me.
I put it up there and thought, no, that's no good. It's sort of hidden
Well,
away.
put it in the middle. You don't want to get that wrong, darling. He asked me to come and look at the sign. Thank God I did.
I said to Dad, I better go and ask the boss.
You did a good job. You always do a good job. So this thing's rusted.
Yeah, that's how the fire pits will go too.
Okay.
Okay, full rust, full orange.
Yeah, great. That's not what I planned, but anyway. Okay, darling, so right in the middle, make sure you measure twice. Drill once.
Look at how I'm going to fix it.
You'll come up with the good stuff. And then you can save these for something else. Oh, the driveway lights are looking good. And it's a full moon tonight. Where is the moon? It's not up yet.
These lights are doing quite well considering they don't have a lot of sun
Yeah,
and they're solar operated.
they look really good. How pretty is that? It's so pretty.
Cool.
Oh,
How cool is that?
that's awesome. It'll be even better when that light's dimmed.
Yeah. I like how it's different colour, like it's real bright up here and then orange down the bottom.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's good. I just wonder how it will look sitting on here. So you turn into the gate and you see the sign.
You know, you want me to change it, don't you?